Hello again, Mr. Esteemed viewers. My name is Jekyllstein Gray, and today we are doing part 2 of The Wanderer Frankenstein's Creature. Yeah! Finally! It's been over a week. I know. Alright, we're gonna continue. I have heard some complaints about the start button, just starting a new game and being above the continue button and being, I can see that. I agree with that. Okay, I love this scene. I mentioned it earlier. Well, no, I didn't. We saw it earlier. It just, look at this. Well, one, it's really pretty, obviously. But this game's always really pretty. So, but it also conveys the feeling of traveling a really long distance, in a way that does not involve, just like a map screen or whatever, or, just telling you. Also, I have been to Tuscany, and I have been to the Alps, and this does at least make me feel like I'm going from the Alps down into the Italian countryside. A vast garden. So this part is not in the book, but I like it because it's, thematically relevant. And it fits the emotions of the work. So, that being said, alright. For a second I thought it was frozen. I like kind of like the grainy, staticky look. I love this game, esteemed viewers. This was easily the best game of 2019 that I played. Then again, I didn't play a lot of games that came out in 2019 because I always kind of play a few years behind. Not always. Again, I bought this game like as soon as I found out about it. So here we got a statue garden. And let's see here. We got some heads. Let's see. Oh, this game is so pretty. It just is so pretty, esteemed viewers. I think I talked a lot about, I love the design of the creature. You kind of have to imagine what he looks like for yourself, like in the books. One thing I don't... Okay, I think I have to move over here. Right, alright. Yeah, I've played this game before, so I know what I'm thinking a couple steps ahead than where I think I'm supposed to be thinking. Turn stone into flesh. Uh-oh, he's gonna not get the metaphor. Like Pygmalion, I decided to make a statue who I would make my companion. I actually wrote a Frankenstein-like play in high school that was about a living statue. Ironically, I hadn't even heard of Pygmalion. What is this? A tail? Or a leg? Alright, I guess I'm gonna have to switch it out. Need another leg. Oh man, out of context that would be such a weird statement. Place. Nope. That's not gonna work either. So there's a Medusa head, it looks like. There's an arm, a discus arm. There's another arm. So many arms. It's like Ammon up in here. Oh man, that's a joke that only TBMs and ex-Mormons are gonna get, and I doubt very many TBMs are watching my channel. But actually, I know for a fact that some friends of mine, or at least I assume they are TBMs. Anyway, TBM, for those who don't know, stands for True Believing Mormon. I might explain later someday. There we go. Alrighty. Let's see. Once again, I want to stress that part is not in the book. Again, not because that makes it bad, but just please don't write like a book report on my playthrough of this game and talk about this. Although, do recommend this game. Sure, this game needs more people need to at least know about it. Then again, I can think about that for a lot of games. Medusa Head. I like that idea. So this is a fool's errand. This is a quest doomed to failure. Yeah, that's what I like. You kind of have to make a hodgepodge, like what Victor Frankenstein did. Also, there are a lot of clear Greek references here, or maybe Roman in this case, since this is in Tuscany. But you got Medusa heads, and you got like satyr legs, and yeah, exactly. Let's see. And I kind of like the idea of just not trying to make it, just like being like, whatever. You know, again, he doesn't care. He just wants a friend. Like, yeah. He can't. Well, I mean, he can embrace it, but this feels a bit press F to pay respectsy, but it also, oh, I forgot about this. But it also, is there for a reason, you know, I mean, I've talked about press F to pay respects before, in even my Even the Ocean video. I mean, yeah, it can, but not like that, unfortunately. No, I mean, not like, I mean, I guess AI is theoretically possible, but not stone beings. Watch this, like, tomorrow they figure out that you can make stone alive somehow. Let's see here. So, yeah. Again, we're getting more to the point. You know, the beginning where he wakes up and he goes and explores and interacts with nature and gets chased out of the village and the stuff with the family, that's all pretty book accurate. But then it starts to diverge more and more. But again, what makes this work and what makes me like it is that it summitatum. Again, I'm not sure if this is just supposed to be Latin sounding words or if this is actually Latin or what. But it captures, again, it's about the themes. It captures the themes and the emotions as well. Also, I'm kind of ashamed to admit this, but I didn't realize that I didn't realize that Clerval isn't in this game until a friend, I haven't met them in real life, but a Steam friend pointed it out in their review. So yeah, good observation, Volucrus the Swift. I don't know how to pronounce that exactly. Okay, this looks like Journey, like a split mountain with the light. Of course, it's not gonna end as like Journey. Oh, I need to play Journey for this show. Not right now, though. I don't think it would work well on this computer. Cold mountain air intoxicated me. Deus. Alright, that is Latin, I know. That's Latin for God, basically. So you got the ruins of an abbey. Kind of has some Ozymandias vibes of crumbling, you know, once crumbling glory. I remember getting stuck on this part. I can't remember how, though. Mary, Mother of God. I mean, it's interesting because imagine if you had never heard of any of this before. Like, that's what the monster is going through. Once you are ready. Let's see here. Oh wow, that was a bit of clipping. So this is actually like the first screenshot I took of, like first Steam screenshot I took. I'm actually gonna take another one because I don't know if I can download my Steam one. All right, there we go. And I don't know, it evokes the famous painting of, you know, I don't think it's actually supposed to be of Frankenstein, but it gets used a lot of someone who's like looking out over the over like a bunch of mountains and whatnot. So it's about Easter, basically. Some of them are... I love it how they captured the monster's, you know, tone with color. Oh. Let's see here. Miraculously, this organ still works. Alrighty. Let's see. E, F, G, H, J, K. So, H, J. Ah! Oh, is it K? Whew. Ah! Let's see. Ooh. This is kind of a weird finger setup. Let's see. So D is the... Yeah, okay. I pressed J. Sorry, esteemed viewers. What the? Oh, it was L. Dang. What the? Oh yeah, H. There we go. I actually, even though I'm an atheist, I still do really like a lot of church music. There's just this, I guess, weight and grandeur there that that a lot of games lack. Oh yeah, so we have this kind of mausoleum or tomb thing. Yeah, so here we got a Byzantine-looking sculpture down here. Obviously it's the big J. Do I have to uncover the rest of the sculpture? Yeah. Man, Byzantines mosaic and whatnot is made. Although it's, well, it might be Byzantine because it is Italy. They might have, I don't know, stolen it from Byzantium or something. I don't know. Can I gotta straighten the cross, you know, fix everything up. It's interesting how he knows to straighten the cross, and not just, like, he knows it's not the way it's supposed to be. Let's pick this flower. Let's see here. Oh, I think you have to put the flower on the stone, the graveyard. So there's this interesting dualism in this scene, you know. You start off, everything's nice and happy, you know, it's church, you know, salvation for your soul, all that good stuff. And then you get on the other, you go underneath it, and then you come out the other side, and it's a graveyard, and you have to, again, there's this kind of dualism in emotions that's there in the book too. You know, the book has these, like, you know, nature's so cool, look at all the nature, and then it's like, and everything is, and then there's also again, it kind of oscillates between romanticism and the Gothic, you know, or between, you know, the sublime and like a dark version of the sublime. It's like Dark Link, but for the sublime, I guess. Let's see. As you share my suffering, you also share my consolation. Oh. So we gotta take these black flowers and put them here. I'm trying to think of how far I'm gonna get in this game. Hey, you don't have to go into the mausoleum. Maybe to the festival? I can't remember. It's been like almost exactly a year. I think I played this on November. I bought this and started playing it on like November 7th. All right, so I wish there was some narration about why he didn't go. But not a big deal. I think I started playing this game on November, like, 7th or 6th? Maybe 6th of 2019, so a year before I recorded this. There's a book of anything. What is your choice? I think I did this one last time, but I'm not 100% sure, but I'm going to choose this one this time. I'm going to try and make different choices than I did last time so I can see different endings. Okay, so I have to... Religion of joy or sacrifice? Sacrifice in the name of good, maybe. Not just a sacrifice for the leaders of the church, you know. Aware of my good deeds. Yeah, I mean, he at least hasn't done anything bad. So yeah, this doesn't seem familiar. Most of this, at least I have a vague recollection of. This doesn't seem familiar. Yeah. Violence is only acceptable when it's absolutely necessary. That's at least my opinion. I was convinced of it, my human brothers would gladly welcome me. Oh no. So apparently they're still going here, even though it's in ruins. I don't know. Ruins are cool though. I've talked about the aesthetic value of them before. If you haven't seen the video, I can't remember which video I talked about it in, but in one of them I was like, ruins are basically a combination of the natural and the artificial. You know, they make these stone structures that are all nice and orderly, and they're made by humans, and then it starts to weather, and it starts to and it weathers in an unpredictable way, because weather in nature is unpredictable. And then there's and then you get plants. And also, you know, I just like old things, and studying history and all that. So there's that. Okay, when they said Brotherhood, I just thought of Assassin's Creed. Yeah, no. Like, the games are like the games could not be more different. So now there's a mist. Oh, he was hiding there. Oh, now I'm thinking of Life of Brian. Oh no. Oh man, that scarecrow got me. No! Why? You freaking cowards. Hypocrites. Like, why won't you hear him out? Let's see here. So yeah, this is one of those things that I don't think is associated with Frankenstein in the modern age, but it's definitely, like, if you've read the book, this feels very Frankenstein-y. Yeah, nature's a nice way to distract from your sorrow. Is that a cave? Can I go in there? Oh, I want to go in the cave. 0 out of 10. Worst game. No. Let's see. Oh, man. Blackstone, yeah. Come on down to London town, cogs they creak and the piston. Again, my apologies to Miracle Sound for ruining his song. Yeah, so what's this? Monster still at large. I mean, sure, if terrorizing means walking up to someone and scaring them for reasons beyond your control, then I guess he's terrorizing them. Alright, this is one interesting area where it departs from the book that I don't dislike, because it doesn't really change much, but he's not a doctor in the original book. He's like a college dropout, but it's also not, I don't know, that bad. Yeah, and there wasn't any, like, so yeah, he puts two and two together. Also, it's interesting how father is capitalized, even after he rejects the idea that he's God's creature. So here, this was the very beginning of the game. So I think let's see, how originem. How long is this going? 20 minutes? Yeah, so I'm going to probably wrap up pretty soon. There's actually one spot I had in mind. but I can't remember. There's a lot of things I remember here that I don't remember the order of. Terrible secrets behind the steel door. No, he does. Well, now he does, because humanity was mean to him. Like, not just like a couple humans, like literally everyone who could even see him attacked him. Like, what? Why? So, apparently they didn't try to open this safe. To mankind's woe, I dreamt of being God's equal. So obviously he doesn't. This isn't in the book. So it's got Ovid. This is probably going to get demonetized and restricted because YouTube is stupid. Took the upward path. Oh, Orpheus. Oh man, Hades. Okay. Wait for me. Okay, this would be more. I don't know. I love Hadestown, esteemed viewers. It's a sad song, but we sing it anyway. But you know. That could apply to both Frankenstein and Hadestown. Romeo and Juliet. So yeah, Romeo. This is. I'm not even gonna try and. I don't know. I'm not a big Shakespeare guy. Oh, I gotta click on these, and they. So yeah, I don't know. Shakespeare never. Part of it is that, you know, Romanticism is kind of hard to read. Romantic literature, and you know, and stuff. But you can. It's pretty understandable. It's pretty easy to make sense of. Shakespeare can be great. I mean, I love a lot of Shakespeare's stories are really good. I think that the prose is. It's good that it's preserved, but it can also be, like, really hard to read. I don't know. I'm interested to hear your thoughts. So, oh, wait. No, Henry is technically in this game. So Don Juan is in the reference. Lord Byron, who was a friend of the Shelleys, and who I'm also not a huge fan of. So Henry Clerval is his friend. I didn't know that he was in there. Henry Clerval. Let's just say Victor Frankenstein does not deserve Henry Clerval as a friend. So Don Juan was I don't think Lord Byron came up with him. I think it's like some legendary figure. Pygmalion. That's especially a cruel irony. Oh wow. I forgot that you can move without. Let's see, what's this? This is Romeo and Juliet. Just making sure. What's up? What's down here? So yeah, Clerval does not. Paradise Lost. Adam and Eve. So yeah, so Satan is definitely the protagonist of Paradise Lost. And the monster is kind of a more like Satan, or I should say the devil, because, you know, as I mentioned before, Satan is not the same thing as the Satan, because the Satan is a prosecuting figure, like a devil's advocate, not a devil in the court of heaven. At least that's what he originally was. Strength and tire and free will armed. So yeah. Interesting. This seems actually more of a happy or happier, you know, the world was before, you know, because it's the beginning. It's not. The Garden of Eden is a weird story. So they don't actually end up getting married in the book, although they might not get married here either. Let's see. Tristan and Isolde. I have no idea who these people are. Do you know, esteemed viewers? Let me know in the comments if you know. Also, I have no idea if I'm pronouncing Isolde right. Let's see. Yeah, Penelope and one of the only classical romantic couples that actually ends up well. Also, you know, Victor is a jerk who doesn't even write for like years, I think, and people, and when he's getting letters where people are like, dude, okay, this was an inspiration, I think, on Frankenstein. It's like, yeah, Victor's a jerk. And that's the problem. It's not the fact that he took over God's job. It's the fact that he didn't know how to, he didn't think through the ethical implications of what he was doing. He just saw his science child and was like, gross, and then ran away. And abandoned him, basically. So I do like how they don't like explicitly mention, or at least not that I can remember, not as far as I've gotten, that he's been here before. This is, yeah, those guys, the only couple here I don't recognize. But it's pretty obvious when you think about it that this is where he was created. I think he was created right through this door. What do I, presumed to be God's equal. So there's only one couple that really fits that description. I think I had to look this up. I don't think I was clicking on stuff or thinking through it, but it's really obvious now. What was I going to say? Alright. So that's weird how I can... wait, there's spaces that are open. Huh. Let's see. Alright, Adam and Eve. There we go. Because they ate the fruit to know good and evil, and for some reason that led to them getting kicked out of paradise. So we get this lantern. Oh, right, because went through the door in here. What was I? There's something I wanted to mention before. There was something. What was it? Let's see. Anyway. I'll mention it if I come back to it. Paradise Lost. The Satan? No, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe it's nothing. If there was something that if there was something that if there was something that, like, if it was obvious I was going to say something and then I just stopped saying it and I forgot about it, let me know in the comments and I will address it in the next video of this. Oh. Oh, he didn't know. I mean, that's what we all are. Yeah. Yeah, he unlocked the secret of life, but he didn't think about the wretch. It's interesting how he calls Frankenstein the wretch, because that's what he refers to himself in the book. Yeah. It's interesting how he says it's horrible, but obviously there's a juxtaposition between this and the Pygmalion example. Interesting how he calls it horrible, but still goes through with it. I guess it is something the monster kind of does in the book, late towards the end. Let's see. Activate. Yeah. Pull a lever. Oh, wait. So I pulled the lever. I actually pulled the lever last time, so that's why I didn't do it this time. So, what was I gonna say? I did decide to activate it, and I'm actually not gonna say. If you want to know, you should play this game for yourself. I'm actually not gonna say what happens. It's unexpected, but obvious, kind of in hindsight. Mind isn't sick. It's the same thing. It's interesting how these look like wind. It looks like there's like a natural force that's driving him somewhere. I don't know. I'm probably reading too much into that. But, yeah. So, alright, yeah. I think we're about to get off here. Let's see. Took an abandoned bow. Yeah. Alright. Let's see here. So, this looks different than when I made the other choice. I wonder if it had any effect. Alright, it took me forever to figure out how to do this. I'll get to that next time. Alright, so thank you for watching, esteemed viewers. I'm really enjoying this series, and I hope that you do too. If you like the video, give it a like. If you want to get notified when I do the part 3, which will probably be the last one, be sure to subscribe and ring the bell. There should be some more videos on screen now or in a bit. I'm not 100% sure. Be sure to I already said comment and subscribe, right? I'd love to hear your thoughts on the prompts I mentioned, on the things I asked to hear about, or anything else. Yeah, so, let me think. All those help me with the algorithm, so I'd really appreciate it. You share this video with anyone you like it. There should be a link to the game and the Twitter and Letterboxd in the description. Let me think. I think that is everything. Alright, esteemed viewers, I'll see you. My name is Jekyllstein Gray, and I'll see you in another video. Bye-bye.